After 66,353 days of struggle, after selfless sacrifice of thousands and millions of patriots who wanted their nation to be free and liberated, it took them a long space of time to figure it out.
We have a small doubt from where we should start. Should we start from Ahinsavada Gandhiji or from the aggressive and cold-blooded Subhash Chandra Bose, or from the brave ones who ditched all the comfort to seek his countrymen's freedom, Bhagat Singh and Chandrasekhar Azad? Or should we start from the blood-shattering event at Jallianwala Bagh, or maybe from the tiger of mercy, Tipu Sultan? After some deep thinking, we got our answers. We decided to start from you. Yes, let's start with a simple question. Imagine if you are tied with shackles and you are not allowed to meet your mother for 150 days. You can see your mother crying, but you can't go towards her to wipe her tears. After 150 days, your shackles are open. You are free to meet your mother. Just imagine the level of electrifying enthusiasm that your body will generate. Amazing, isn't it? This is the feeling experienced by billions of people when they were free to live on their motherland. They got the freedom from the clutches of the British after 150 years.
In this whole struggle of independence, we, the present generation, have learned a very crucial lesson. The lesson goes like this: you and I have the power to transform the seemingly impossible to possible. If our great freedom fighters had thought that getting independence from such a strong invaders is impossible, then we must have not seen this day. But as everyone knows, there are still some issues which we are facing. So we decided to collect some stats by taking different people's opinion. We will speak based on that topics. Even after 72 years of independence, our country's more than 50% of population live in poverty. Across 220 plus countries, there are 360 crores of people living in poverty, and 25% are from India. Every day in India, 18 lakhs of people sleep with no roof, and 20 crore people sleep with an empty stomach. The fun fact is, rich are becoming richer while poor are becoming helpless. There are only few people who are taking actions against these issues. Be wise and help them. Even they are the part of our family. The thing is, they need a bit more help, and you are the one who can help them.
There is a significant progress from decades after independence. People have developed and are constantly upgrading themselves. Unity is finally achieved, although not completely. But one issue that we are facing from the very existence of India, that is least respect to women. Nowadays, respect to women has grown, no doubt about it, better than 90s. But still, there are some places where we are lagging. At some places, women do not get enough respect, or they are rated as minority. Today, we are developing. This people's mindset is changing. Some have become wise, while others are still lacking interest in treating women equally. It seems the government is taking appropriate steps nowadays and we really appreciate them. The logo of ladies coach are changing from women wearing sari to women in blazers, which symbolizes the equal status of women as men. We hope as time passes, people's mindset will change and things will be better than ever before.
There are some more homeless living beings around us who don't have a home, wandering from one place to the other, searching for food. We are talking about the speechless animals who live on the streets of India. We all wish that even they should be treated well, because even they are a part of our India. These speechless animals are mistreated most of the time. These animals race to our death due to starvation. They wander here and there to seek shelter because we have the documents of our home while they don't. Some people drive recklessly on the road, knocking not only animals but also humans down to death.
Living in India means living in a multicultural society. A society which consists of people belonging to various religions and over 1,650 languages are spoken. India has a population of 135 crores. Some people call it as overpopulation, while we call it as overabundance. Some people say there are lots of fight between Hindus and Muslims. These are all long ago talk. Guys, today's India has changed. It has become a nation where each and every religion and each and every tradition are equally valued. Unity is finally being established. Sooner or later, we would be known as not an overpopulated nation, but rather an overabundant nation. But remember, your contribution matters for building this nation.
A virus which is constantly spreading in India. This virus infects our country and becomes a hurdle towards development. This virus is known as corruption. A common quality of us Indians is we complain a lot. We complain about every single condition. These complainers never hesitate while giving bribes to just access basic facilities. According to the census, India's corruption rate is higher than Bhutan. This is not just a fact, but this is also a reality. It's never too late. Change now. Later, don't blame the system, because system is just a reflection of the society. If we eradicate corruption, we will be unstoppable nation.
When we talk about unstoppable, I remember some true gems of our country. If they shine, our country will never dwell under darkness. It will be protected round the clock. I'm talking about a person who has left his house to protect your house. It's a person because of whom you can breathe fresh air. They are known as the Indian soldiers. People often think that they don't celebrate festivals. They are wrong. They celebrate Holi on the battlefield with blood. They celebrate Bakri by sacrificing an enemy. And they celebrate Christmas by decorating the battlefield with their tanks. Our border is not protected by walls or fences. It is protected by them. It is protected by the Indian soldiers. Being a soldier needs a collection of attitude which a normal person can hardly possess. It takes a lot of sacrifice. So, respect the person who wants to join the military. If someone wants to join the armed force, it's not because they like to play PUBG. Rather, it's just because they love their country. They don't want to live in their country. They want to live for their country. try to make yourself valuable because the soldier on the battlefield feels so. Before ending this topic, a small but humble request to every single Indian family. The next time, whenever you are praying for yourself or your family, please do pray for our soldiers to give them the strength to crush their enemies. Also, pray for their family to give them the courage to bear the pain. Your prayers will truly be helpful. We don't know how you react to Independence Day, whether you think it as a day which comes on 15th August and passes like any other day of the year. Some think it as a day when we should wear badges and bands and go to a school, college or somewhere or the other to salute the flag and enjoy the rest of the holiday. Just remember, my countrymen and women, country can be made by some lines which you call as borders or maybe barriers, but it can only be great if you give it a place in your heart. India is number one in many different fields.
Water on the moon was discovered by ISRO before NASA. India has the world's largest Hindu population. At the same time, it has the world's largest number of moons than any other nation. Diamond was first recognized in India. India is the world's largest producer of jute, pulses and milk. India is the second largest producer of rice and tea. India is the only country who reached on Mars on its first attempt. India has the fourth largest army in the world. Chess, snake and ladder was originated in India. Yoga was originated in India. Trigonometry, algebra and numerical number 0 was originated in India. Buddhism, Jainism was originated in India. To be honest, the list goes on.
Even if there are some issues in our country, India is the best. Learn to love it. After all, which country is perfect? The country's progress is not dependent on any party. It is dependent on you, its people. After all, Constitution is by the people for the people. Build the attitude of concern. When you are concerned about something in your life, you will act instantly and affirmatively. Today, we appeal you to act actively towards your service to the country. We are not telling you to clean the road, we are telling you to stop dirtying the road. Trust me, it will make a difference. From now on, let's together end racism, casteism, terrorism, religionism, irrationalism and every other rasm which we are following till date. Let's stop giving and taking under the table money. Instead, let's utilize that money for feeding and helping the poor. Together, let's establish a nation in which equality lies within our soul. We would like to end by saying it's high time that we wake up. Our own responsibility we take up. It's time to act.